Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a 2012 BMW 135 M Sport convertible. It's a clean title, clean Carfax car. It's got 54,000 miles on it. It has a very, very good service history, dealer service history on the Carfax report. We can finance it through Alaska Federal Credit Union. We can put a warranty on it out until 100,000 miles, and we welcome trades. It's also a manual transmission, which is why we bought it. We love the manual transmission 1 Series. The M Sports particularly. I don't know if we've had a non-M Sport in here. So they introduced these cars in 2008. It was in commemoration of the original 2002. There's a long history and story behind it. I'm not going to get into that, but they discontinued them in 2013. And I mean, it's just such a pure driving experience. We really like them. We really like them in the manual M Sport. So M Sport wheels. You've got the body kit. The 135, the sport package on the 135 was the M Sport. You had to upgrade the 128 2 levels to get the M Sport, and on the 135, the Sport was just turned out to be the M Sport. So you can see that it's an upgraded paint. It's really clean. It's got rear parking sensors on it. Super. We got 2 master keys. It's got comfort access on it. Yeah, the front frame plate if you wanted to put it on, then your battery and the toolkit. You can see the deck lid's in good shape. The cover for the top is in good shape. The paint. Oh, there's one little mark back here. Let me get to. There's a little thing here on the bumper, and we've touched it up. I probably won't fix it. It is easily fixable, but it's probably just something we're gonna leave. So if you've got if you're familiar with BMW, the ribs here on keys, as you can hear, allows you to lock and unlock your car without using the key, just having it in the proximity of the vehicle. It allows you also to start it without using the key. So this has got xenon headlights. You can tell the xenon lights, which is an upgrade by the bubble here. I've got headlight washers. I've got, as I mentioned, I've got 2 master keys, which are here. And so if I put these back in my pocket, all I have to do is come up and touch this, and that unlocks the car. So that's a super nice feature. And there's your trim. And this looks like an upgrade. You've got an M rest, clutch, brake, and gas pedal, which is nice. So the back seat, you can see, really clean. I mean, they're all going to be clean because nobody ever uses them. So sport seats, if you're not familiar with these, so it's a larger bolster here. You also have an extendable leg brace here for longer trips. You have a bolster here. And then in addition to that, on the 135 or upgradable on the 128, this is an inflatable bolster, so you can squeeze yourself into the seat. So this has got a pump on it, and it inflates these bolsters or deflates them, which is kind of nice if you want to drive aggressively. It's just more of a form-fitting seat. So you can see the interior, very clean. I don't think signs of wear and tear anywhere on the vehicle. M Sport steering wheel. The thing we like about that the best is they're thick, and the standard or even just the Sport non-M is quite a bit thinner and feels completely different. So, as I mentioned, I've got the keys in my pocket. So the 135 is powered by a twin turbo. It's a 6-cylinder engine. It produces 300 pounds-foot of torque and 300 horsepower, which is way plenty in this car. We like that configuration. As we mentioned, the reason we bought this is the M Sport and the manual. That combination is a car that we will buy all day. Dual heated seats, do a lot of climate control. You've got your tuner, CD player, an aux, and a USB, and those are down here. So you can plug in a stick or an auxiliary. Then you've got an onboard computer, and then your configuration. I've got books. Excuse me, I don't know where they're at. So rain sensing wipers. You've got cruise control, a manual tilt and telescoping wheel, your onboard computer system, and gosh, I don't know what that is. Oh, that's toggling through the, so you select through your onboard computer system. Automatic headlights, multi-function steering wheel, so you can scroll through radio stations or CDs over here. This is a button programmable for voice activation. And then over here is volume control. This does not have, it might be wired for Bluetooth, but it's not in the car right now. that's what that would typically be used for. So anyways, pretty self-explanatory, very straightforward, not complicated electronically, which we like. More just kind of a driving experience. I'm going to put the top up. I think it's about a 12-second cycle. It's pretty good. They're smooth tops. There we go, that's complete. And then on the convertibles, you've got a, excuse me, you've got a switch here that will operate all 4 windows at the same time, which is nice. So, power windows, mirrors and locks, and as I mentioned, keyless go, or comfort access as BMW calls it. So you can see the top is really clean, black, glass rear window, that's super clean. Anyways, really nice little cars. We think at some point they'll be collectible. I think it's one of the purest driving experiences BMW has made in a while. We're kind of sorry to see them go. The 2 Series is a little bigger, so we like these, and we'd certainly like the later generations. If you've got questions or would like additional information, please feel free to call us. We can be contacted at 503-227-2354, and we'd like to thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.